Okay, here we are. I was gonna get us to tomorrow, which was the day the election was happening, but when I walked into the house this morning, Angus stopped me in like a cutscene thing. So we are here a little bit early, like a day early, but it was the best I could do, really. So, what else was I making? I don't remember what I was making otherwise. Anyway, I just like quickly quit. But I guess we'll go outside and see what he wants.
Hey, Angus, what's going down?
My wedding cake is what? So, my fridge in the bakery is full of tiny individual tarts for a fundraiser Mrs. Soft is hosting for Mayor Soft, and if I put the cake in our fridge at home, Francis will see it. I know Hazel baked a lot. You must have a good-sized fridge. Can I borrow some space? Pretty please?
Of course.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll just pop it in. Bye!
Okay, so now we have Angus's wedding cake. And hopefully that goes well, I guess. I don't know. I know what happens, so maybe I shouldn't. Whoops. This one. There we go. Okay. And we're doing pretty well, I think, on whatchamacallit, honey. Hopefully. Oh, the olives are ready too. Okay. That's nice that like 3 out of 4 of our trees are ready at the exact same time. So, I don't know. It seems kind of convenient. But we're gonna put on some more soils. And I'm gonna pop in the last candle for Perry, because we should have beeswax now. I'm in fact just gonna like assume that we have beeswax. Oh yeah, cool. Perfect. There we go. So I did get 1 level deeper in the mines. I think we're on 18 now. Pretty sure we're just on 18. But we do have to go around and do all of our, like, daily chores. I don't know, I couldn't talk to everyone yesterday because I kept going into places and they kept starting, you know, like, cutscene things. So, I didn't talk to everyone. But that does mean that probably if I go up and see Giva now, we will get a cutscene. So, maybe we'll do her first. But, of course, first we have to feed the chickens and talk to the cat. Those are very important things. But we're now getting 2 eggs a day, so our other chicken, I don't remember what either of the chickens' names are. I think like Sweet Pea and, oh yeah, okay, cool. And like Chicken Little? Okay, we're gonna have enough food to cover them until Monday, which is good, because I imagine with the election being on Sunday, Marty's not going to sell me any chicken feed. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I have no basis for that assumption. It is literally just an assumption.
Kitty.
Okay, cool. And then we head up to Giva? I don't know. Maybe we should go and do other things first. Because we're still a little early for her. Should we just speed things up and head up that way? Maybe we'll do that. Because I don't think she opens until 9. But then, when it's 9, we'll speed things back down and then we have to do the rest of our rounds. Because in this save, for some reason, I'm doing really... Oh, they're gonna let me do auto. Oh, perfect. I did not think we were gonna be able to do this on a Sunday. But here we go.
Hey, Otto. I didn't expect to see you out here. Wait, what are you picking? You usually ask, me to cover this stuff.
Oh, well, the weather was so nice today, and all right, fine. I'm picking flowers for my dad. My mom's birthday is coming up, and Dad hasn't been the same since she passed. The mountain pass was her favorite place, so I thought maybe Dad would like some blooms from up here.
I thought you were embarrassed by your dad.
he can't comment on that at this time. What I will say is that I admire his ability to express his emotions. I would rather not share my feelings like that. Because I'm the mayor, I mean. It wouldn't be professional.
There's her
Hey,
feelings.
mayors have feelings too.
Wouldn't it be better if they didn't, though? Well, I have enough for a small bouquet. I should be going. No time to waste. But first, here's a sentiment that feels appropriately mayoral to share. I appreciate everything you've done for Fairhaven, Terra.
Wow, Otto, you're welcome. He's already gone.
Okay. I think Otto is our first single-hearted friend. Which is impressive. Though to be fair, I think in the other save my first one was Marty. So I guess that's how that goes. I don't know. I feel like I have like no relationship with any of the people in Ravenwood. So I feel like I go and talk to them every day. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Maybe we're just like unlucky with this save. Oh, hold on. Let me turn the time back down. Because anxiety. Okay, and cutscene.
Are you in the middle of something? Just finishing my meditation. And not that yuppie yoga rubbish, by the way. This is my... how to explain it? My Hindu version of reading the Book of the Mind that Cameron talks about.
Oh. Oh, is this something that you learned back home from your parents?
Sort of. We don't talk, my parents and I. Oh, it's fine. You couldn't have known. What about your parents?
I relate to them okay. But I can't get them to understand why I moved to Fairhaven.
I understand. Fairhaven does seem to pull people to it. In my experience, it's only gotten harder and harder for my parents and me to relate as time goes on. I wonder if it will ever get any easier. But in the meantime, I'm quite happy here on the island.
Okay, and now we're casual friends.
Weather is more than a science to me. Everything is storms, wind, and sunny days in its own way.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I do have a bunch of like fish sticks to sell to Sophia, so we will pop in and do that today. And then we'll have some spending cash, and we won't have to be super worried about it. Which is good. And then maybe we just won't spend all of our time in the mines. I mean, we might do, because I want to be able to get to the bottom. And also, you know, we can do the give a quest, but the give a quest will be pretty easy.
I found something.
Once I get all of the things open, like all the floors open, we can just like count how many chests there are and bring enough lockpicks. And just go floor by floor. If I'm prepared, we'll go and we'll do the, like I'll have the floors and everything ready, but I make no promises. Because prepared in me, you know, not always friends. Because there are more than the 5 chests that we need to use for Giva. And as far as I know, we don't have any bait. I don't know. The cat might have given us something this morning, but I did use all of our bait on fish. So we could sell fish sticks. But let's head this way. Also, we'll be able to stop by the Coven again tonight and see if Lena has anything to say about that keystone we found. Which, I mean, like, I hope she does. Because, well, what else are we gonna do, right? Otherwise, we're just waiting for things to happen. And I don't know. I don't love just, like, waiting. I'm not a very patient person, you might say. Okay, well, we can put that away, because does she want... Oh, soy candles. Yeah, but we didn't grow any soybeans. So I don't think we're going to have soy candles. I guess we can give the honey to... Oh, Amira. I think Sophia pays more for it. I don't know. We'll hand it off to Amira, just as she wants it, and we have it. And, you know, cash. I guess. I don't know. We don't have to be super worried about that at the moment, but... I don't know. I think it also gives you relationship points. At least I hope it does. We should have all the gold for Zephyr as well. Oh, we won't be able to go to her here.
I messaged my old roommate Alice. She's in a relationship now, but it's adorable. She still asks if Giva's okay.
Well, that's nice, I guess. I mean, Just because you're not in a relationship with someone anymore doesn't mean you don't care. You're just not romantically caring. Right? Isn't that how that works? I don't know. My asexual ass doesn't really understand any of the things. But I'm assuming. Anyway, I always think these flowers are a thing I can pick up. They are never a thing that I can pick up. They always feel like they should be. Anyway.
Goblins have always been a stalwart bunch. Zephyr's proof of that.
Okay, and he has all the things we want to buy from him, which is good news. Because now we'll be able to make that final regeneration potion. Because I think we have 4? Oh no, we still only have 3. Huh. Okay. Well, then we're gonna need a couple more mandrakes. That one's... No, that's a grasshopper. That's another one of my major problems, is that I can't tell. I find mandrakes really hard to find. And, like, I think they still spawn in fall, but I guess they spawn less because they also get forget-me-nots. Or perhaps they don't also spawn in fall. Did we go and do that now? We'll do that later. We have to stop by the coven anyway. So it'll be good to remember that we have to go to glowing, and then we'll remember we have to go to the coven. So, all things will be well. But the election should be tomorrow, which is exciting. I'm very excited. I don't think we have a good option for mayor, but that's okay.
Apparently Juliet is learning French.
Okay, yeah, she said that a bunch of times. Oh, but we're getting close to good friend.
Marty's been chatty with me lately, like, when did we become friends? I'll never be that.
Sorry, she said that too. But also, what he might be doing is, you know, like trying to get you to vote for him for mayor. He is a mayoral candidate now. That might be possibly why.
Cameron just invited me to the center. I swear he tries...
Yeah, okay, sorry. They've said that too. We're at the place where people are just kind of saying the same things over and over again.
I know it's all in my head, but sometimes I feel like everyone's staring at me.
I feel that way sometimes too. There's one thing I can promise. No one's judging you nearly as much as you are judging yourself.
I don't know. Sometimes, like, I'm sure we've heard it, and sometimes I'm just not. I don't pay enough attention sometimes, you know?
When I grow up, I hope I can
Oh, yeah,
catch each from my
We have indeed heard her say that, and that one's a pretty long one, so we'll just slip past that, but let's go see Kai and see what he's selling, in case we want something.
I'm jazzed. The waves sang to me while I danced on them.
Sounds good, sir. Orange tree, lime tree, chocolate, no. We don't really have any space. I think maybe what we should do is get a garden first, like the garden expansion, perhaps? I don't actually know. I don't know what will be the most useful.
There's a stray cat that lives around here. He looks like he might be a good mouser.
Yeah, no. Okay, sorry. Heard that too. And what about Sophia? I mean, we don't really have to talk to her because we're best friends, but you know, in case she has something interesting to say. Oh, we have to sell her our fish sticks, right?
I miss competing with Hazel's baking. It was such a nice break from thinking about real life at a time when I really needed it.
Well, that's good. Okay, so let's sell our 26 fish sticks. And then we can just, like, pretend we're loaded. I mean, $2,900 is not really loaded, but... Look, I think it's the most amount of money we've had in this game. I mean, I don't know that that's true, actually, but it feels true. Anyway, I'll pop into the church and do this thing.
Parker, this design is perfect. It looks just like Leon Korn's desk.
Oh, hey there, Tara. I'm building Messenger Connor a new desk modeled on the one in the office of the League's founder, Dr. Korn. Cameron, I'm honored that you're giving me such an important task. I promise I'll make a faithful copy.
Oh, Parker is so talented. I'm sure Leon Korn himself will not be able to tell the difference.
Oh, thank you, Tara. I'm certainly going to try. I do appreciate the compliment, Tara. Truth is, I kind of fell into carpentry. wasn't something I was particularly passionate about. I would rather have been a florist, like Violet, but I find ways to create beauty with my work, even if it's subtle. Like lining up the wood grain on cabinet doors. You can find beauty anywhere, if you look hard enough.
Well, I wish you could be a florist if that's what you really want, but I don't know.
If there's one thing being a messenger has taught me, it's that you can never expect what's on your path.
I mean, in all fairness, Violet wants to be a boutique shop owner, not a florist. So why don't... I mean, I guess you couldn't really trade because I don't think she could do carpentry.
I went into the bakery to inquire about my tart order, and I got a glimpse of Angus's wedding cake. It's truly a beautiful confection. I'm sure Francis will be thrilled.
I hope so. And then, oh wait, we haven't talked to him yet today, I guess, because he just kind of evaporated, didn't he?
Feeling some relief from the summer heat, Angus?
Hello, Gloriana.
Yes, I can finally stand.
Sorry, he said that before. It's not a big deal. Hello, how are you doing today, babe? Sorry. I know. Yep. Gloriana, how are you doing today? Oh god. We'll get better at it. I don't talk to a lot of people, you know? Anyway. Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
Make sure you're staying safe, okay, Tara? It's getting colder and I have a bad feeling. You're always welcome in my shop, you know? You hardly feel the cold in there.
I'm curious about this bad feeling, but I guess... Oh, whoops. Wrong person. There we go.
I love working in my garden and the feeling of soil in my hands. I just don't like it under my fingernails. Some people think of craftsmen as being all right with dirt, but I'll tell you right now, the second most important tool in my toolbox is a decent nail brush.
Okay, cool. Oh, whoops. Sometimes I hit too many buttons too fast. Yeah, see? We've managed to fill him up. Like, we literally just did his, like, casual friend heart, right? I think the hearts still fill up even if you don't do them. But I don't know if that's true or not. I'm pretty sure I've talked to everyone else. I did. To be fair, it's really not the kind of content that I watch or enjoy. So, I mean, I actually really just don't have an opinion at all. I mean, because it's not the kind of thing I watch. I don't know what would be good or not good about it. It's just not my thing. Sorry. Okay, right, we talked to Kai already. I think that's everyone. We should head into Ravenwood. Yeah, because we need to pick up another seed from Perry because we have, You're welcome. Yeah, we have an empty plot in the Gloaming. I don't know if we picked up the seeds yesterday on stream or if we did it earlier, but, we ended up having to start a day early on this, save because I was going to start the day of the election, but then Angus showed up with his wedding cake. Well, thank you. I mean, that's nice. I wasn't totally... Was I supposed to be worried about that? I don't know. I just assumed... I mean, if you like me, wouldn't you still like me? Okay. I'll see you soon-ish, or later. Okay. Now we'll talk to everybody. We have, like, no hearts.
Wesley gave me some chocolate he got from that merchant in Fairhaven. Since he's half human and all, I reckon he sympathizes with my human taste for sweets.
Perhaps? Oh, okay. It's just weirdly based. I thought somehow I accidentally clicked on the gift option. But we did not, which is good, because I don't have a gift to give her. I've eaten all the caramel popcorn, and I don't know what other things she likes. Probably just like sweets and candy and stuff, but you know.
Ravenwood's been a home when I wasn't sure if I'd ever have one again. I hope it feels like a sort of home for you, too.
Yeah, it's nice. I like Fairhaven. Guess also Ravenwood? I don't know. We just kind of come here and nobody likes us. I mean, they don't dislike us, but also...
Zephyr's been trying to convince me to go to Fairhaven with her. She can't seem to fathom why I find it so difficult.
I feel like we have no relationship with these people, and I'm pretty sure I talk to them every day. So I don't entirely know what's going on there. Feels a little bit unfair, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe we'll find their favorite foods and start gifting them things so they like us.
Zephyr to lend me her weather machine. Imagine a hunter trying to stalk his prey while a rain cloud follows him around. Ha!
I mean, that would be fun. I didn't know she had a weather machine. Probably useful. We could have used that in the drought. But I mean, I don't know. I suppose that's not important. I don't know how many of these we can have at once. We can probably do that one. We can't do this one because I don't have the recipe or a distiller. Oh, but we do have the distilleries. I think it's, I don't know, it's the other one that does some of the alcohol that we don't have. Okay, I am trying to get this for Damon because that's kind of like a lot of money. And then we'll leave the, whatchamacallit, spelled ones for later. Okay. I think that's all of the things that need doing today. Let me just check. Yeah, because we can't give Amira... Oh, we don't have enough gold yet. Oh, whoops. Okay. I'll go down and... Did I just... Maybe it was that I collected it and then when we jumped out because of the Angus cutscene, it didn't save me picking them up. And that's what happened? Yes, indeed. Okay, so maybe I'll just pop back to Ravenwood for a minute. So we're gonna brew a little bit of silver. Because silver is good for the like super growth potions, which are things that I really enjoy. Yeah, because they're pretty legit. Oh, I didn't buy any seeds at Perry's either. Okay, so we do indeed have a reasonable reason to go back to Ravenwood, which I suppose is a good thing. Okay, cool. Oh, whoops. These need to be watered. Okay, and then probably the other ones over there too, I would imagine. No, those ones are ready, apparently. Okay. I don't know. They don't look quite ready, but I mean, I guess that's just what they look like. I don't know, they just seem kind of small, but that's okay. So right, we need to go and give Zephyr her gold, and then we need to go and buy seeds from Perry. Possibly 2 or 3. I don't know. I think our other ones might be done soon.
This could pass for a goblin's work. Good job.
Thanks. I'm happy you think so. Okay, and yeah, so seeds. I think I'll get some more of the anemones because we only have 3. Although I guess we have some growing now. I don't remember what the other ones are for. Let me just scroll through and see what they do. Or if they do anything that we have yet. Doesn't look like it. No, we don't really have any use for the other ones yet. Maybe one of these? I mean, probably not. That wouldn't make a lot of sense, would it? Okay, so yeah, I don't think we need any white ones, just because we don't have anything to do with the white ones. We'll have 4, but I don't know that we need more than that. So we'll buy a couple more of these. And then we will have them. So we can make all of the boost potions, because they are objectively the best potion. So I mean, they're only really good on, like, plants. When you put it on, like, whatchamacallit, like on the silkworms or like when you do the tanning leather and stuff, it only gives you 3 instead of 2, which seems maybe not worth it, but also, I mean, 1 more is kind of worth it. I don't really know. Okay, so I'm gonna speed time up a little bit. Okay, welcome back. We're just waiting because I want to go stop by the coven tonight, so we're gonna do just like a little bit of mining. You know, just a little bit. I managed to get 1 more floor deeper, so we're getting there. Closely, or eventually. Slowly. That was the word I wanted. Slowly. We are making progress. Not like great progress, but you know. Oh, I hit 19. Okay, we're on floor 19. We're doing better than I thought we were doing. Anyway, I guess we will mine things until it is dark and we can go and talk to Lena about the keystone. and also then we'll pop into the gloaming. So we shouldn't use all of our energy mining. That would be bad. Because we're going to need some to water our plants. It's one of those things I always forget. I think we have like a little bit of food left. I did eat some when I was grinding, but yeah, we can talk. Is there anything you want to talk about, or I don't know. I just sort of ramble about how I do. I don't know. I think that's why I like making YouTube so much. I just get to ramble at things. You know, absolutely. If you have something you want to talk about, we can do that. Though we won't be mining for much longer. Okay, well, I'm here. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, or whatever. I mean, I just like to ramble, so if something you want, or whatever, we can talk about that. Otherwise, I'll just kind of go, I guess. I don't know. This is kind of how we do it, I suppose. We're getting pretty good on gold, too. Yeah, I mean, talking is fun. We've got like 40 gold. Yeah, we're doing really well for gold, I think. Or at least I'm impressed. I don't know what is good for gold or not. I mean, I suppose, because you don't get a lot of it, really, right? And we're going to need a bunch if we want to upgrade our tools. But we are getting close to being able to fly up to the Coven. And we will probably fly, because we have all of, like, the Coven. We have to go talk to Lena, hopefully about her keystone, or the keystone we found in the gloaming yesterday. Because when we found it, nothing happened. So we're just gonna go back and talk to her today and hope that something happens. Okay, so we can go now, and we will do that because, yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, get quests and move the story along, do the things. Oops, okay. If I don't get lost. I do get lost a lot in these bigger levels of the mine and end up having to run around in circles a little bit. Okay, so we will go over here and we're just gonna fly because it's past 7 and hope that Lena says something, and then we'll go do our gloaming gardening, and then we can go to bed and we'll have an election tomorrow. So, does Lena have a thing? No.
What would my dad say if he knew that the Coven had...
He'd probably say, this could have happened to anyone.
You're probably right. But still...
Yeah, it's really cute. Did you draw it, or is it just something that you found or had someone do for you? Okay, whoops, sorry. We don't need to talk to any of these people. Does Damon have anything to say? No. Does anyone else have anything to say about this keystone? We did find the keystone, right? I'm pretty sure that we did. I'm not crazy? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I think we'll need at least like one more spirit flame or something. I don't remember. We can go check and see. Oh wow, that's really impressive. I can't draw a stick person to save my life. It's just not good. But drawing's always, I don't know. It's a very impressive hobby, I would say. Okay. Oh, so it's, you didn't draw it, it's like a character from that game? Is that what you're saying? Well, regardless, it's very cute. I haven't heard of Gacha Life. Is it similar to the Taco World thing, or is it like a game with a story? So I made my character sort of look like me. Oh, yeah? I mean, she's very cute. Okay, I just want to check and see about this keystone, because I'm feeling a little bit insane. Okay, so we open that one. And, okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, we picked it up. Okay, so I don't know why no one wants to talk to us about it, but I guess they will eventually at some point, hopefully. I don't really know. But I guess we'll go home so we can have an election. Because I'm very excited to do this election for the first time ever. Okay, so it's just like a character customization thing? It's not like a game? Or is it also a game that like has a story? I don't know. Although, I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. They have cute characters in this game. Yeah, no, I know. You said that a bunch of times. I understand. Hi, Internet. I know how to take screenshots. I have to take screenshots of stuff all the time for thumbnails and stuff. What were we doing? Right, we were going to bed. I just want to check and see on our potions. Okay, that one there, and this one. Okay, so we can make one more of these. We're still a little short, and the silver's still going. So let's go to bed. And let us election. I'm very excited about this election. Although, I mean, you've already told me how it goes, but I don't know. To be fair, that's kind of what I would prefer. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Again, it's not...
Morning, Giva. What are you up to?
Headed to see the election results, of course. I can't vote, but I wouldn't miss this for the world. Fancy coming along?
Right. Let's go.
I guess we're gonna vote now.
Here you go, Tara. It's so great to see all our neighbors performing their civic duty.
Who should I vote for?
Otto.
Better the devil you know, I guess.
Okay, everyone, we're ready to tally the votes.
Okay, settle down, everyone. The final vote count is as follows. Otto Soft, 9 votes. Martin Emerson, 8 votes. And 2 write-in votes for Lena Dahl Johnson.
What? Lena? What is he talking about?
I have no idea. I didn't ask anyone to vote for me.
Well, I did prepare a speech in the hopes that common sense would prevail. As my first act as your newly re-elected mayor, I would like to announce the new members of the Friendly Fairhaven Neighborhood Watch, Natalia and Thomas.
Lena?
Not here, Tara.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, sounds fun, I guess, maybe? I don't know. It's just like a doll customizer or whatever, I imagine. Or like you make avatars and stuff. I don't know that I would call it a game, but that's just a personal people thing and not like a everybody thing. So, I mean, I'm sure it is a game for you, and that's fine. Okay, yeah, no, we don't really have anything to do today. I suppose we have to go down. We'll give Cameron his paper, since I just accepted that quest. I want to go and... oh, Parker's not open. Did I? Is it just because of the election? Is everyone going to be closed because of the election? Possibly. We've gone back in there? Is that where everyone is, I guess? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess everyone was congregated, and I didn't notice.
Oh, I was wondering if anyone actually reads the notice board.
Yeah, we do read the notice board. We've given you paper before,
These
sir.
days, when I walk around town, I feel like I have a purpose. When I lived in Hollywood, I would just meander around for hours. I didn't realize it then, but I was looking for a real home.
Okay, and possibly going into Angus's is also going to trigger a cutscene. Yeah.
Oh, hey there, Tara. Don't mind me. I'm just bumming a bit today. My baby brother was supposed to visit, but he got slammed with work and couldn't come. It's probably for the best.
Why would you say that? I know how close you guys are.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel really safe here. Otto says people wearing cloaks are going into the woods at night. I don't know what they're up to, but it can't be anything good.
Whomever the people in the woods are, they might not mean any harm. We shouldn't rush to judge them any more than you would want to be judged for your beliefs.
I guess that's a fair point, but you have no idea how dangerous witches can be, Tara. It's not all superstition. They hurt people. Thing is, I've always felt really protective of Jamie. So long as he's safe, that's all that matters to me.
You're safe too, Angus. This is a safe place.
It's kind of you to reassure me, but I think we all have to be on the lookout.
Okay, now we're best friends. Maybe we should talk to him, see if he says something about the election now.
Oh, I'm glad the election's over with. Now I won't have to deal with Francis asking me to join the Marty party. Besides, dad puns are my thing.
We are slowly getting better at relationships. Okay, there's still a bunch of people in here. Maybe we'll hop in and see how it goes.
Daddy says 2 people voted for Mommy? You know, Mommy would be the best mayor. And then I could do any pranks I want.
I don't know that that's true, but okay.
You want to know the worst part? Otto barely squeaked out a victory, but you just know he's gonna treat it like a mandate anyway.
Yeah, but at least he's not going to develop the town, which is an irreversible change. He's just making a neighborhood watch.
Fishing today, Bruno?
You bet. Gotta take advantage. Before you know it, winter will be here. The lake will freeze over and we'll have to cut through the ice to fish.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be like Town Hall and all the other stuff. I just thought it took me outside and I didn't think to come back in that everyone would be here, but now they are, so.
Another term with Otto in charge, huh? I don't have anything against Otto, but I would have liked Marty. Maybe he could have brought more young transplants to the island.
Maybe, but at what cost?
Well, that was disappointing. Predictable, but disappointing. Hey, who do you think wrote in Lena's name?
I have no idea.
Maybe it was Vanessa.
Maybe. Why would it be even... Anyway. No, I found it pretty quick.
Whispering stories to me lately. I used to think I was losing my mind, but I've done this long enough to know all farmers learn to hear its voice.
Interesting. What about Sebastian?
Well, I'm not surprised everyone picked Mayor Soft again.
Hey, not everyone picked him.
Yeah, well, nothing is ever really gonna change around here.
Yeah, but it's safer that way. Which, I don't know, maybe is bad. But, I don't know.
You know the statue of the 2 girls? And
Oh, yeah,
they're
okay.
my family. It can be...
I thought you'd say something about the election. But I guess we talked to you about that already, didn't we? So...
Oof, you look exhausted. Still coming down from your election nerves?
Well, it's not that. We've already established a schedule for the friendly Fairhaven Neighborhood Watch, and as mayor, I took the first shift last night. But staying awake that long is hard. I had so much coffee beforehand, but Thomas still caught me resting my eyes.
Okay.
Do you think Otto is quite serious about a curfew?
I don't really know.
I'm not one to be out at the pub until all hours, but I sometimes go round collecting my rain gauges in the evenings. I don't want anyone to think I'm doing anything dodgy.
I'm sure they won't. He'll be fine. I mean, I imagine.
Fairhaven looks like an unassuming postcard. But when you've lived here long enough, the mysteries don't end.
No. I don't know. I don't think it's that mysterious. Okay, so, I guess we should go and see if Marty's at his, because we're gonna need more food for our poor chickens. And also, we should feed the chickens. Because we didn't get to do that this morning. Because of the election. So I guess we'll do that on our way to Marty? I don't know when he closes. Maybe we should go and do that first. Just, you know, to be safe. Whoops, hold on. Don't do that. Just pick up the weeds. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go and get some food for our chickens. And then we will feed the poor chickens. And do a little bit more collecting. And hope that maybe someone says something about the keystone tonight. Because I would like them to. I don't know. I know things happen. I have indeed gotten that far. Also, we're waiting for the Angus thing to happen, but I guess it couldn't happen the same day as the election. I don't really know.
I can't believe it! If the two people who voted for Lena had voted for me instead, I would be mayor! I mean, no offense to Lena, but she doesn't seem like she wants to be in control of anything except her store.
Well, yeah, but also you don't know that those people would have voted for you over Otto. Like, there's no way to tell that, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, cool. Let's go feed the chickens. Oh, I guess we'll be able to do that tomorrow. His little cutscene thing, which we just do, like at his house. So we'll hopefully remember to swing by there tomorrow. Okay, so chickens. Or maybe we should check the beach for collectibles. Whatever, we'll get there. You know, I mean, that makes sense. It took me a minute, but I think someone mentions it. I'm not sure. Maybe I just accidentally clicked on it. I found it pretty easy, or pretty early. But I can understand how you wouldn't. It would just sort of be there. Because if you don't click on it, it won't do anything, right? So, I don't know. Okay, and chickens. Okay. And you. And then we should go check on our potions too, I think. See how they're doing. And then I guess maybe we'll just pop out to Ravenwood. I suppose that makes the most sense, right? Yeah, because we don't have anything else that we can do. We're just waiting. I guess we could make some more of the lockpicking potion. Or incantation. I don't know. They feel like kind of the same thing to me. You put ingredients into them and it does a thing. I don't know. Okay, lockpicking. Okay, so we're just gonna need to make some paper. And we can make like 5, and maybe we'll do that. Open some chests. So I'm gonna forget what floor I was on. Because, you know. Oh, the candle's ready. Perfect. We'll be able to drop that off, but with Perry. So that's a thing that we should do. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. And, okay. Oh, we have lots of that. Like in real life, caffeine doesn't really affect me. It doesn't really do anything. But I think that might just be like a genetic thing. It's also the way my mom is. I don't know, it just doesn't do anything at all. And paper. Okay, so we'll make like, I don't know, 5 more of these, probably? That seems reasonable. And then we'll head off to Ravenwood. That's where we're going. Oh, I guess we should make the potions first, shouldn't we? Oh, and I think our pomegranates are done. And we'll have to see if those turtle heads need to be watered. We've got lots of things that need doing. And hopefully we'll find, what's his name? Shelby, because we need some more mandrakes. Should we make another one of these? Oh, I guess we'll have to pick up our silver first. Okay. Let's pick up the silver. And then we can make another one of the other ones. And I don't know what else we need. Because, we just kind of need mandrakes at the minute. Okay, so, yeah, I think I have 5 inks. So we should be able to make... Okay, we can make 3 of them. Based on, like, the magic limits. So, that's okay. Off to the... Oh, right. Turtle heads. Let's water those first. And then we'll change our soil over. And... I don't know what you mean, not just the store. The entire coven. I'm confused. Okay, anyway, let's, oops, don't want to do that. Just want to do this one. Okay, so let's go see Perry and everyone else, obviously. Okay, is there anything good on here? No, he still thinks he wants. Sorry, I can't give that to you, sir. Oh, but we should give him his wine. So he'll like us more. because we've got that now, so might as well.
You'd think it gets lonely being the only goblin on the island. To tell you the truth, it makes me feel kinda special.
Well, I'm happy for you then. Hope we get her up faster. That would be nice.
Ravenwood's been a home when I wasn't sure if I'd ever have one again. I hope it feels like a sort of home for you, too.
Okay, I think you just literally said that yesterday, but okay. Oh, do you? I don't like touchscreen gaming. It's just not a thing that I enjoy. But, I mean, I know it's on, like, the iPad and stuff, right? So weirdly, it's not on iPod Arcade in Canada.
Detective novels that came in.
Like, I can't get it here? I don't know if it's also not in the App Store at all in Canada, or if it was just not in the Apple Arcade, but I already had it on Switch, because that's where I was going to be playing it anyway, so. I thought all those requests were asking me for things. They wouldn't give me money back. They actually do.
Keenly done. Thank you. You Wilds have come to Ravenwood Hollow for centuries. I see all their faces in yours.
There's no need to feel dumb. The amount of dumb things that I do in games, like sometimes you just aren't paying enough attention or things slip your mind. I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, I do dumb things all the time. Sometimes I record them.
I know you're your own person, but you sound just like your great-great-aunt Vivian. She was far better with potions, though.
Ouch. But fair. I know I have a lot to live up to.
Okay, cool. So what else do we have? Oh, right, the honey, but I think Amira's closed Mondays regardless. Is she open Tuesdays? Let's go see when Amira opens. Yeah, okay, so she'll be open tomorrow. She'll be able to pop the honey in then, which is good. And now I guess we'll head into the mines. We've got some lockpicks, so maybe we'll just start at floor... Oh, I don't remember which floor it is that they start on. Oh. I don't know what the smart thing to do is. Maybe we'll just start down here and we'll do the chests that we have? I don't know. There'll be a couple on 20 if we ever make it to 20. I mean, we only have 3, so it's not like we have a huge bunch, and this one might have... I don't know, I think maybe it's 17 that has 2. But I'm pretty sure there's one, at least one on 19, so... We'll be able to open those and hopefully get lucky with those little history journal things that we get. But I mean, I don't know. We're not very lucky in this safe, so who knows? It may be a while before we get those. I do seem to be doing pretty well with gold, though. I don't know. I'm just feeling very impressed. Oh! Yeah, but he doesn't know that. So, he doesn't know there is a coven. So, I mean, it makes sense that he wouldn't acknowledge that as a thing. So, you know. But that's okay. Cool. There's a chest here, isn't there? I was pretty sure. Maybe I was wrong and it was on 18. I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go. It's at least one chest we can open today. Oops, this one.
What's inside I cannot see. I'll open you up and set you free.
Okay. Dad, if I make it alive, I'm never coming back to this mine again. The keys to the lower levels keep going missing, one by one. I was on level 4 and the door slammed, and I heard the most awful shriek you can ever imagine. Boys and I talked it over, and we're deciding we're quitting as soon as we get this week's pay. I'll see you soon. Your son, Eddie. Okay. So, I mean, that was pretty lucky. we have a couple more. Or, I mean, we have 4 more. And all of the chests, I guess, we'll have to open. I don't know. I didn't get the last paper thing until the very last chest. Because, you know, that's how that goes sometimes. But we'll get there. Okay, yeah, I mean, makes sense. I don't know. I don't think I could do it, but absolutely your prerogative. Live your own life, make your own choices. I don't know. Everyone has personal preferences, and that's how that goes. I do really enjoy my Switch. And I like that I can have like 2 separate hands. I think most people prefer like regular people controllers, but I don't know. The Joy-Cons bring me joy. Which I mean is fitting, because they're Joy-Cons. I really enjoy the freedom of being able to move both of my hands separately. I was worried when I first got the Switch I was going to have to get another one, but... Or like a different... Like, when you have to buy the other controller separately, obviously, because it just comes with Joy-Cons. And the other ones are just like add-ons if you want it. But, you use these first, and I like them. I don't know. I just like the Switch.
I cannot see.
Just in general, as a thing. It's been a good time. And it has Pokemon, which is important for me. Do you like Pokemon? And then there's going to be the new DLC soon, which is exciting. And by soon, I think I mean like fall, but you know, eventually. Let's turn this up, and we'll run down to the Coven, so it'll be dark by the time we get there. And we also have to do the gloaming bits, and I'm going to make the exact same mistake I made last time trying to leave the mine. Because, you know, that's how that goes. Okay. To the Coven. And hope to God that someone says something about this keystone. Have we talked to the cat yet today? I don't remember if we talked to the cat yet today. No, we had not. Perfect. Oh, and we're... I don't know if that's a full heart or it's just like almost a full heart. Yeah, but our shed needs to be bigger before I can buy all the things that we need to do that. I did have her in the little overalls and stuff, but it's going to be Angus and Francis's wedding soon, and they give you no notice, and they don't let you change, so I didn't want to be wearing overalls to their wedding. That seemed kind of not like the thing to do. But yeah, we'll probably have to extend that little shed thing first, I guess. Because I can't fit all of the things that we need in there. I don't know, we might be able to do that now. Maybe we'll talk to Parker tomorrow and see if he will let us do that. Did we talk to Bruno? Oh, we must have done. Yeah, okay, cool. I've got lots of outfits in my other save. This one we just don't have the space yet. Which, you know, is inconvenient, but I don't know. It goes slower when you do things on stream, you know? Okay,
I wish I'd been with you and the others when you found that Echo Blossom. Gloria was a respected and powerful member of the Coven, but she was also my friend.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you miss her very much, Lena. And I'm sorry, but she might be coming back? I don't know.
What about you, Adept? Is your familiar around here somewhere?
Of course. She's a red fox that Ariel rescued from a trap a few years ago. She's a little skittish, but oh, I adore her.
That's nice. Foxes are really cute. Okay, into the gloaming. To do our gardening. I wonder about that keystone. Why no one's said anything. Maybe I'm just misremembering and there's just like not a thing to do. I don't know. Maybe we're just waiting for the wraith to happen. Which will happen sometime, eventually, at some point, I'm sure. Okay, whoops, we're out of water. look at that. I noticed before we were actually trying to plant things 6 times. You know, improvements for me. Okay, cool. Now we'll go home and hope that tomorrow we'll do the wedding cake thing. And then the wedding will happen soon. Yeah, I don't really want to do the whirligig thing because I just kind of don't care. I mean, they're nice for like fishing and mining and stuff, but really I'd rather spend money doing other things. And I know you don't have to pay her actual money, but the bars cost money. So you have to get the other one first anyway. And then I don't know. I feel like they changed the like aesthetic of the farm a little bit. Yeah, Nintendo's pretty solid. I don't know. I guess they make lots of cozy, fun things. I guess also like things for kids, maybe, more than other people. I don't know. The last non-Nintendo console I had was a PS2. So, you know, what are you doing here, Otto? That's creepy. Are you gonna say anything? No, I'm not allowed to talk to you. Okay. Interesting. I guess we'll go to bed. And while we're waiting for that to happen, I can have a drink, because I think my voice is going a little bit. But we'll wait until cutscenes are happening slowly. It'll probably take longer than that, but you know. And then we'll stop in at Parker's tomorrow and see if we can make our workshop bigger. Is that what it's called? I think so.
Am I ready for... Ooh, what's that smell? Spoiled milk? Uh-oh. Of course the fuse blew. The wiring is probably from when Grandma still used ice boxes. Oh, it's too late to make a new cake.
Hello? Angus said he was storing his cake in your fridge, and I've got the edible flowers. Ew. Tell me that melted disaster isn't.
It is. Can we magic it back together somehow?
How? That buttercream has to be spoiled. Unless... See the Farseer. He can help you.
Okay, my hotkeys have decided they hate me now, which is rude. Let me hit mute the first time, but wouldn't let me unmute with hotkeys. Which, you know, is not great. But we'll live. Okay, I don't know that we need anything. I just don't really know that we need anything at all at the moment. Oops, this one. Okay, so we'll do that for a little bit. Maybe we should have made more silver?
Hi, Lena. What's up?
Trouble, I think. Mayor Otto has called an emergency town hall meeting, and there's a feeling in the air that has me pretty jumpy.
So far, I've had bad experiences with town hall meetings in general, so... Alright, let's go.
I don't want to go in there and listen to Otto. Not after last night.
Me either. But it'll look suspicious if we don't go. Come on.
Thank you all for joining me. I know it's early, but this is an emergency. I received an anonymous tip yesterday that confirms what I suspected. There are witches in Fairhaven.
I knew it! I could sense the malcontents.
Simmer down, simmer down. What we need now is information. Has anyone seen or heard anything unnatural?
I don't like the woods, same as you. But isn't there a less public way to...
It's Sophia. Sophia is the witch. I've seen her.
Oh no.
Doing what?
Going out into the woods late at night.
I was just looking for Juliet.
She didn't come home by curfew.
Natalia, Sophia's not a witch. She never hurt anyone.
Malcontents have a way of tricking the innocent into defending them.
I can't believe this. You think I'd really...
Quiet! We need order now more than ever. I will investigate Natalia's claims as fully as I can. We'll hold a trial for Sophia a week from today.
You can't do that!
Shh! I can, and I have to. Something's been troubling Fairhaven since I was a little boy. And we will figure out what it is. See you all next week. And in the meantime, stay safe.
Why would Natalia say that? She always seemed nice.
It wasn't Natalia, was it? It was the Wraith.
The Wraith's messing with someone already?
Natalia's never acted like that before. She's as sweet as Sophia.
Maybe the High Priestess knows how to fix this. We'll find out tonight, yeah?
We better. Because we have to fix this.
Okay, I guess me complaining about the Wraith is happening now. Yeah, Pokemon isn't really for everyone. I get that. I just kind of grew up with it. I didn't really play a lot of the games until Arceus, though. Just because, I don't know. They've made them easier and less grindy, which is nice. For me, anyway. Lots of the, like, hardcore Pokemon people are not as happy about that.
I know Natalia's possessed by a Wraith, but can I spit in her drink? Just a little?
No, absolutely not. Like, she's glowing green. The poor girl's got nothing. Oh, yeah? I don't know. I don't actually do a lot of gaming. Mostly just cozy shit.
I know this might sound weird, but I feel almost as bad for Natalia as I do for Sophia. If we get this Wraith to let her go, she's going to wake up and realize what she did. And she'll hate herself, but it's not her fault. It's ours.
Ooh. Okay, well, this is getting stressful now. We went from nothing to do to scary things and witch hunts. Which, I mean, I knew were coming, but also... Oh, mostly just as a DVD player. That's cool. I don't watch DVDs anymore, really.
Why is it so bad that Sophia might be a witch? In The Wizard of Oz, the good witch can protect people by controlling the weather.
That does seem pretty handy, doesn't it?
I can't believe anyone would think Miss Moretti is a witch. She's the nicest person in Fairhaven. After my mom took off and my dad got his job off the island, she brought us dinner casseroles like every night. I finally started going to her diner just to save her the trip.
Yeah, no, Sophia's definitely not a witch. But, if history is anything about witch trials, this is probably not gonna go well.
Sophia's not a witch. That's just silly. Even if she was a witch, she'd be a good witch.
This is true. She would definitely be a good witch if she were a witch. I don't think Otto thinks good witches are a thing.
Juliet, I am so sorry. What Natalia said about your mom isn't true.
I know that. But the only other person who really seems to think she's innocent is Kim. I wish Dad were still here.
Really? Kim's the only one? That seems stressful. Well, at least Kim's not been screwed over.
I was quite surprised to hear Natalia's claim that Sophia might be a witch. She's been having a difficult time with Juliet, which is understandable given their loss. But I don't think she seems like the witchy type.
So, what, is the witchy type?
Oh, I suppose I don't know. We'll see what happens at the trial.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh gosh, this seems stressful. Anyway, we're gonna stop at Parker's and see about that workshop. Or not. I don't know, he might still be in town hall. We'll check back later. Oh, we should go and see Shelby while we're here, though. I don't know that we went to see him yesterday. I don't remember. Well, we're working on it. And hopefully he'll give us a couple more mandrakes. Because I don't know that they actually do spawn in fall. Maybe they just don't, and we only get forget-me-nots now. Which would be awfully inconvenient. Because mandrakes are so useful for potions and stuff, but... whatever. We can buy some from Shelby. Sometimes, occasionally. I always feel like I just do not have enough mandrakes. I also kind of suck at picking them out off on the first floor. So you know. Oh, Shelby's not here. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he's in Ravenwood. I'm sure we'll run into him. He also might be on the beach. Because he does that sometimes too, right? Anyway, I guess we will go back this way. And maybe we should have gone back into Town Hall because all the people are still there. I really wish it wouldn't teleport me out of places like that. I mean, like, I get it because we couldn't have done that conversation in Town Hall, but also then I forget to go back in and everyone's just like congregated there and it's very convenient. And then I don't go in and then it's awful. But you know, I don't know. Should we go check and see if everyone's still there? They might be. Like, some people leave quickly and then other people just kind of linger, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Cross your fingers everyone's still in here and we can talk to them all. Oh no, just like 3 people. Okay, well, I mean, 3's better than none, right?
I can't believe Natalia's tossing around accusations of witchcraft. And don't think I didn't notice that she's part of Otto's friendly neighborhood watch.
Okay, right. We have to go and stop by Marty's.
I eat at Sophia's diner all the time, and Giacomo and I were really good friends before he passed. I don't see her being a malcontent, but I've also known Natalia a long while, and she wouldn't just make something like this up. She's got no beef with Sophia. I don't know. You think witches, malcontents, could they be real?
I mean, kind of, but not malcontents. And it's not really Natalia's fault, because she's not really making it up. She's just been assaulted by a wraith, or possessed, I guess is the better word to use there.
I'm heartened that Natalia told us the truth about Sophia. But who am I supposed to get espresso from now? These neighborhood watch all-nighters aren't going to pull themselves.
Okay. Well, I hope that goes well for you, sir.
Malcontents and witches are the same thing. I can't believe I never made that connection before.
So you believe in witches, then?
Yeah, and they're really, really dangerous. Be careful, Tara.
I mean, witches aren't dangerous. I'm a witch. I would know. Okay, let's go down this way. We can swing by a couple more people. We also want to remember to stop by Marty's. I mean, I guess it's not that important because it's not like we're not getting enough hearts, but...
Is it just me, or was that a really weird town hall meeting? I never got bad vibes from Natalia or Sophia before. It feels like this is all coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, it does indeed feel like things are coming out of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, we have some money to spare. Maybe we'll pick that up. It'll help us out later. If we ever manage to make outfits for ourselves. I usually just make mushroom leather, but...
Now, I can't say I know Natalia well, but I can't imagine how anyone could have a quarrel with Sophia. She's the nicest lady I know, present company excluded.
You know, I mean, that makes sense. It doesn't matter. I don't even own DVDs anymore.
What is up with Natalia? Sophia is no bruja. I speak from experience here.
You do?
I don't want to get into it, but trust me, Sophia is not a witch or a malcontent or whatever Cameron wants to call her.
You're right, Francis. She isn't.
What have I ever done to Natalia except commiserate over all those worthless exes of hers? I didn't think we were as close as sisters, but I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I know. It's not your fault. It's also not her fault, which kind of sucks. We talked to Bruna, didn't we? Yeah, okay, cool. Just checking. Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay, so Kim will be in their shop, so we'll be there in a second. I guess we'll talk to Lena.
So, witch trials. Do they happen a lot here?
They do, unfortunately. But the last trials were a century ago. Someone accused one of my great-great-great-aunts of hexing some pickles. But she wasn't even a witch. She just didn't keep a very clean canning station. In her accuser's defense, botulism probably does feel like getting hexed.
Yeah, I mean, I would be worried about botulism. That would kind of suck, but anyway, let's talk to Kim. See how they're feeling about this whole thing.
What the frog is wrong with Natalia? Witches are not a thing.
I mean, they kind of are, but that's okay.
Not to be dramatic, but sometimes I wonder if my whole life is a charade. I want to grab Natalia by the shoulders and say, "Don't you realize what's happening to you?" But I can't.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Oh, and we're doing well with him too. I suppose I'm lazy. I mean, that might be a word to describe it. I don't know. I spend a lot of time trying to do things. I don't really like to think of myself as lazy, but who knows?
Are you feeling okay, Natalia?
Sure. Just grateful I saw what Sophia was up to. It's a shame. I really liked her. Goes to show that anyone can be a malcontent.
Well, no, but okay. Should we pop by Parker's or should we just go see Marty? We'll go to Parker's first. It'll be more convenient that way, I think. Oh, is there anything on here that we missed? No, it was just the silver. And I don't know if I want to do that. Because I don't know how much the silver bars cost or if it's worth it. But I mean, the gold bars weren't worth it, so the silver might also not be worth it. Anyway, let's see about this workshop expansion.
Hi, Parker. How's it going?
Oh, fine, I guess. Hey, has Lena seemed off to you lately? Whenever I ask her if something's wrong, she just shrugs and says she's a bit tired. You see, I'm on a path to becoming a better person, a better man, and I want to improve our relationship too. But I can't if she just keeps shutting me out. I feel like she's just fine with keeping the status quo. You're a friend. What should I do?
Lena only ever says loving things about you. She's just under a lot of stress, I think.
But shouldn't I be the one to help her through that stress? I want to be there for her, but I can't if she won't talk to me and tell me what's up. I love Lena for who she is. I know she doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve all the time like I do. It's just, there are few things lonelier than feeling lonely even when you're with someone. That's all. Thanks for listening, Tara.
Yeah, I really hope that they get better. Tool shed. Oh, that's what they're calling it. Okay. Clear up the area and... Oh, that doesn't even cost anything. I thought that cost way more than that. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go do that now. Marty can wait, because it's like he only has one heart anyway, so it doesn't matter. We can do that tomorrow if we want. Think he's still open tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe it'll be later. Who knows? We'll get to Marty eventually, at some point. I don't think it's that important. I'd rather have a tool shed, I think. Perhaps. And then I won't have to play Tetris with all of my stuff. And then we can get more stuff. And then we can have clothes. Which will be fun. Is this the only rock? Is this the only thing in the way? It might be. Because I don't think we can do anything about this. No. Yeah, okay. Well, that was worth it. Having to run all the way back here for singular rock, but whatever. I can't believe I put the tool shed off this time because I thought it cost a bunch of money and it just didn't. I do feel a little silly. But that's okay. It's alright. Okay, so tool shed. For like 200 gold, why did I not do this earlier?
Thanks. You'll have lots more space for your tools and such. Should only take a day or so.
Brilliant. Okay, I guess we will have a tool shed soon. Which is definitely worth it. Whoops, where are we going? I don't think we talked to Cameron yet. Maybe we did? I think he was gone from Town Hall by the time we remembered to go back into Town Hall. I guess we should check the church and see what he has to say about the malcontents.
I'm proud of Natalia. Identifying the source of the problems in your life takes courage.
But what about Sophia?
If she really is a malcontent, or a witch, to use that charmingly outdated term, then this trial is better for her in the long run.
Not if you kill her. I mean, I suppose maybe they're not going to kill her. That seems a little bit dramatic, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what your religion does. You think witches are all evil and malcontents. So, I mean, you could be dangerous. Who knows? I guess we'll find out.
You brought the ingredients I asked for. They're just what I needed.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
Are you sure I need medicine now? I kind of like having a sick day.
Amira, how do you know so much about wraiths? Or is Jinn more correct? They are the same. Jinn is just the word I learned first. My ex, Sahar, had a reputation. The good kind. She was the most talented witch in Tehran. I accompanied her while I was an initiate, and I saw how firmly Jinn latch onto the fear they find within people.
Anytime you say something, I do respond. I don't know what you mean. I guess you said the lazy thing twice. But I have indeed said, I don't know. I don't like to think of myself as lazy, but it might be a word you could use to describe me. I don't know. I mean, I do answer everything you say. I don't know if somehow the stream's dropping or whatever, but I do promise I do answer all the time. Okay, maybe we'll be able to do Marty after all. So let's see if that happens now-ish.
Come on, Mutilda, please.
Is this a bad time?
I don't even care enough to be embarrassed anymore. I can't get close enough to Mutilda to milk her.
What? She's not a Marty fan?
It's more than that. She got her vaccine shots recently, and now she's skittish. She won't let anyone approach her. I never thought ranching would be easy, but I never imagined it could be this hard. All my life, I worked for my dad in the city, helping him with his consulting business. I'm used to sending rapid-fire emails and picking the perfect spot for a business lunch, but calming animals? Why did I think I could figure that out? Maybe I should just go back to the city.
You're learning something new, so give yourself a break. You're doing fine.
Well, I suppose that's true. I appreciate the perspective shift.
Why don't you try approaching her slowly and speaking in a gentle voice?
If you say so. It's okay, Mutilda. I'm not going to hurt you.
No. You have to use a real baby voice.
Are you a good girl? Are you a cow? Have you ever been a cow? It worked! You are a cattle genius!
I have many talents.
Hey, thanks for helping me. You could have just walked away, but you didn't.
All right. Seems our relationships are going better than I thought, I guess. We may be improving. But that's okay. Thomas is here, so we should talk to him as well. Especially since he got signed up for Neighborhood Watch. We probably should have talked to him about that yesterday, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I forgot, so.
All those heavy metals have gone to Natalia's brain. She needs a vacation, or at least a swift dunk in the lake. That'll bring her to her senses.
I don't know that will help with the possession, but you could try it, I guess. It wouldn't hurt her. As long as she can swim. I imagine she can swim. I don't know. I feel like most people can swim, but again, I don't know that that's true. It may not be. Oops, blueberries. Then we'll check the beach for shells and stuff. See if any of them are there. And then maybe we can make one of those like cat incantations and try being a cat for a bit. That might be a fun adventure. I haven't done that yet. Mostly because I was using all of these shells for growth potions. But now we have the better growth potion and it doesn't need the shells. So I think it uses the other shells because I think that's what you make or use to grind to make calcium. Or maybe that's bones. I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We don't need the little purple shells anymore, is all that matters. Okay. I guess we should go and see what we need to make one of those. I think they're incantations. Let's go see. I'm pretty sure. I would remember if they were potions. Yeah, the little cat thing. Okay, so let's make us one of those. We'll probably have to go and refill our magic first. I don't know if it takes magic or costs magic to actually cast the incantation, or if it only costs magic to write it. I don't know. I guess we can find out, but first we gotta do the chickens. And then I think we'll pop into Ravenwood, because we need to say hi to everybody there, even though our relationships are going poorly. I don't know what I've done wrong, but apparently I've done something wrong. Anyway, oh, also the cat. We won't have said hi to the cat yet today either, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna assume we're at full hearts with the cat now. That is the assumption I'm going to make.
Well, we have to do something. What's the point of having magic at all if we don't use it to help that poor lady?
I use my magic to help all the time. But I help creatures, not humans. Humans destroy each other. It's all that makes them unique.
Ahem. As the only one of us who used to be a human, let me say that isn't true. Humans are afraid of what they don't know. But so are the Fae. We're not different. And I can't hole up here, watching Sophia suffer.
Say you help her. What if you're discovered? What if you transform? Interfering with human affairs does more harm than good. I would know.
But you're... We can't, I just... Oh, Gerard, I don't like this.
Perry and I are hundreds of years old. We've seen scads of witch trials. Never ends well.
And as the senior members of Ravenwood Hollow, we're breaking this tie. No interfering.
Ah, well... Horse feathers!
How much of that did you hear?
Enough to get the gist. No helping.
A decision I have to abide by, technically. But if there's anything you need...
Wow. Thanks, Wesley. That's very generous of you.
I answer the best I can. I mean, the only time I don't answer you at the minute I see what you said is if we're in like a cutscene or something. And also, are you sure you're watching like live? Because you may be slightly delayed. I know YouTube does that sometimes. Check and make sure it's like on the red thing. Because I don't know, maybe you're just not live and that's why it feels like it takes longer. I don't really know. I mean, I thought I was doing a good job, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay, let's go talk to all the people.
It would be wise to focus all your energies on capturing the Wraith. Humans do terrible things to animals. But when they turn on each other, it can be just as bad.
Yeah, you're right. It could be very dangerous. And I'm kind of worried, but I don't know how worried I should be. Yeah, see, I think you are really delayed. Because you said the cat that... You just said things about the cows, which we did, Marty, like quite a while ago?
Tells me someone in your village was accused of being a witch.
Yes, but it wasn't someone in our coven. I feel terrible. Sophia is completely innocent. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being what we are.
You must be more careful. If they ensnare one of you, you won't be able to keep the wellspring in balance. Then more innocents will suffer.
Yeah, so I think why you don't think I answer for a long time is because you're not actually watching live. And so you're delayed a little bit, which is why it takes longer for me to answer. Because you're asking further in the past than where I am. I know sometimes it just like happens on YouTube, sometimes where it accidentally does like makes you not live. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say that's probably what's going on. Because you just mentioned the cows while we were talking to Perry. So 265. I don't know what we need to do to make those. I guess we'll see. I don't think it's that much, but I don't know. We'll investigate first.
I just feel so bad for Sophia. Her daughter, too. To feed your neighbors for years and years and then have them turn on you. I wish Giacomo were still here so he could protect his girls.
Yeah, I mean, I do really wish that this was not happening. But I mean, it's a wraith, so it's just gonna sort of happen, I guess. Okay. I mean, sometimes I'm impatient. I wouldn't say particularly. I mean, I try not to be. I like things to happen quickly, but I mean, I don't know. Possibly. But I think we're going to try the cat thing now. It's the first time I've done it since we had to do it for the story, so hopefully this will be fun.
Please let me travel in your mind's eye.
Okay, and let's see, can we fish as a cat? Is that a thing we can do? And we could just get, oh, okay, now this is an improvement. I'm excited. We'll be able to go up and do the ones in the mountains too, because I find those really hard because of where the trees are positioned. You can't always see what's going on when you're fishing up there. Or at least I struggle with that. I just have to sort of kind of listen for the sound or see that the whatchamacallit is moving. Little bobber thing that moves. I don't actually know what that's called. Fishing is not a thing that I do. Yeah, because we can just... Ooh. This is way better than actual fishing. I don't know why it took me so long to do this. I don't think we can collect blackberries and stuff, though. That's okay. Now we are a cat. And I feel really cool. I really should have done this earlier. I just kind of forgot that it was a thing that we could do, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. We probably can't go in here and say anything, so probably doesn't matter. Anyway, okay. So I'm just going to kind of run around and fish, maybe, a little bit. Because this seems fun, and I'm enjoying it much more than actual fishing in this game. Which was the only reason I needed the whirligig, so maybe we should just be doing this and screw the whirligigs altogether. Because I don't know. I don't like them, I don't think. I feel like it like changes the aesthetic of the game a little bit. I don't know what you mean about the tie. I'm confused. Yeah, I think you were really far behind me. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. The tie thing. So, I don't know. Sorry that... I don't know, is there a limited time we can be a cat, or how does this work? I guess we can't fish here, though. Probably. That would make sense. We are a cat, so... Are you just responding to a thing I said, like, ages ago? I really don't think you're live. Just, like, refresh or make sure that little circle is red. Because you keep responding for things that happened, like, a long time ago. which is why you think I'm being slow. I'm doing the best I can and answering things the minute I notice them, so I don't know. I can't help you there. I don't know, maybe fishing. Watching you fish is not the most exciting. I don't know. I'm having fun. And it'll be dark soon, and so we'll show up at the coven and then be not a cat. I don't actually know how we become not a cat. I do think you're very delayed. Because you are saying what you just said right now at this point in time in real life is, that's what I'm talking about. You didn't answer. I don't know if I'm delayed. You don't think you are. This happened just right now, right here. So this is why I think you're not live. So if you get here, and you hear me say this, and you realize it's been a minute, because it has, that's why. I would see if you can fix that, because it's not my fault. Anyway, yeah, it's almost, I don't actually know how to become not a cat. It's a thing I have realized now that I am a cat. Maybe I should have been more prepared. Is that, like... I don't know how delayed I would be. I don't think I'm delayed. Like, the stream looks like it's only a couple seconds behind me. When I check, the latency is only like 6 seconds. But I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. If I'm not doing well enough, then I'm sorry. You can go and find other people to watch, I guess, who do it better. I don't know. I can't help you. Okay. How do I become not a cat? You know how I become not a cat? Because I really don't know. Am I just a cat forever? What's happening? How do I become not a cat? I would really like to know. That would be helpful. Help, please. I'm a cat. I don't know how to not be a cat. Is there like a button I can hit? I mean, there's gotta be, right? Is there like another incantation? Can we read the incantation again? Did I need a second one to become not a cat? Oh dear lord. I'm very scared. And hitting all of the buttons. And none of them make me not a cat. This isn't great. Oh dear. I may have to like Google that. Which is gonna take a minute. Okay, hold on. I guess we'll be right back. I'm just gonna go see if I can figure out how to not be a cat, because that would be nice. Okay, apparently the answer is we just have to go to bed. I wish that was something that we were warned about. That would have been nice. But, yeah, I guess we will have to do this stuff tomorrow night. Okay, kind of wish someone had told me that in-game. Because I wouldn't have been a cat today. Whoops. Okay, I guess we'll go to bed and we'll have to do the coven stuff tomorrow. Because currently we are a cat. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't know. Kind of sucks. But that's okay. I mean, I know they say you should do things tonight, but I don't think it actually matters if you don't go that night. I'm sure it just, like, keeps going. I mean, I don't think it'll penalize you. I hope not, because I just, like, was a cat, and I didn't know.
Should I go to sleep?
Yes, oh my god, yes. Please wake up in your human form. Okay, well, now we know about the cat thing. I didn't know that that was how that worked. Which is weird, but okay. Very inconvenient. Oh, right, because we had to... Oh, damn it. Yeah, no, that was the worst time to turn into a cat. I have to tell you that that was not great. But, okay, I don't know what we need to be making at the moment, so maybe we just won't. Yeah, no, I figured it out, thanks. Just inconvenient, you know? Okay. Let's go. I guess we'll just do the rounds. Oh, we should... Don't forget about the chickens. Definitely don't forget about the chickens. And the cat and other things. I think we'll speed this up a little bit. Just because, you know, like we screwed up. And I mean, I really didn't mean to, but there's not much I can do about it now, so. Well, I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do think you are pretty far behind me, though. But again, I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird internet thing. I apologize. Just know that I'll get to you eventually? With this weird delay that's happening somehow? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's delayed on my end. Like, if I watch the stream live, you guys are only like a couple seconds behind me, so I don't know what's going on, or how that works, or even how to fix it if it is on my end. I don't really know. Anyway, let's go and talk to Thomas.
So Natalia comes here, doesn't know anyone, but all her neighbors treat her nice, help get her forge going, and she repays that kindness by accusing Sophia of witchcraft? If you ever try something like that, Tara, ooh.
I would never, Thomas. Farmer's honor.
Yeah, no, I will definitely never do that. Maybe we should plant soybeans? Those are in season. I mean, I guess we'd only be making soy candles with them? I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. I guess we'll figure that out later. I guess we don't really need to talk to Marty. Do we want to talk to Marty? Let's see what he says. If he has anything worthwhile.
What's so bad about going into the woods anyway? Would Thoreau ever have written Walden if he hadn't been able to go into the woods?
I guess not. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm with you. But also, you're evil. And maybe you're the guy in the white cloak. Which is possible. But I don't know. Again, those are things we'll figure out as the story goes on, I suppose. Oh, bananas. Been a while since we've got bananas, I think. I don't know, maybe it hasn't actually been that long. Anyway, let's go into town and make sure we talk to everybody, because time's moving faster than usual. Because I need to fix the poor cake, because that's really stressing me out. Just like a little bit. I mean, it probably shouldn't, because again, it's a video game and it doesn't matter that I screwed up and missed a day. It just kind of makes me a little bit anxious. And everything makes me anxious, so...
Ariel thinks I'm too sensitive because I'm half human. But do I ever say Ariel is too sensitive because he gets emotionally invested in the fate of every ant and worm on the island? No.
He's doing his best, I think. I guess Wes's last one is in his shop, maybe? Or the next one? I don't know. I think Wes is too many pages over on my book.
Wesley and I have a good system going.
Right,
More
okay.
than you'd
You've definitely said that plenty of times, Kim, but thanks for sharing. Anyway, we will talk to Lena and see what's going on.
I keep looking over at the diner so I can catch Sophia's eye, give her a smile, something, but her head is always down. It's like seeing a sunflower drooping on its stalk.
Yeah, no, it's awful. I feel awful about it. But I mean, there's not really anything we can do yet, I don't think.
Little grommets in town. When adults freak out, the kids can feel it. I keep trying to think of something to say to Juliet, but nothing feels right.
Well, trying your best is all you can do. It's kind of an unprecedented situation.
And see, Sophia is no witch, but Otto is a young fool. Young and ambitious.
Okay, well, he does have mandrakes. 3 of them. This is good. Very good. Oh, maybe we should also get the thistles. Again, because they don't come again until spring. So we should stock up on those a little bit. In case I decide I want to make more of those, like, revitalizing things. And I mean, I don't know if I do or not, but, weird that Cameron's in here with the malcontent, but whatever. Let's see if he says anything about that or not. I don't know.
There's something different about Natalia these days.
You can sense it too?
Absolutely. It's the confidence that comes of standing up for yourself.
Is it?
She's setting a great example. Angus, in particular, is really paying attention.
Okay, so he's not going to mention that he's eating in the diner of this malcontent he's so worried about?
You've a natural talent for this kind of work, Tara.
Okay. I don't know if you are live now or not, but if you're hearing this now, you've just said that, so if that helps at all.
So, Tara, Natalia's accusation of Sophia, is that real?
I'm afraid so.
I thought perhaps this was some sort of island-wide elaborate live-action role-playing game, which would have been odd enough. But this, I'm not sure what to think.
Okay, see? We fixed the problem. It's all better now. Okay, I guess we haven't talked to Damon yet today, have we? Oh, we'll do Sophia first.
Now that I've had more time to process, you know what? I'm angry. At Natalia? Sure, but Otto too. What a jerk. All his neighborhood watch is doing is turning neighbors against each other.
Yeah, that is true. It's not a good system.
I told my parents what was going on here, and my mom nearly jumped on a plane. But Pa stopped her. She has her own coven to run in Johannesburg now. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if she came storming off the ferry and knocks Natalia and Otto both into the water.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't blame her, but...
I'll be the first to say weird things happen in those woods at night. I've seen it. But Sophia's not a part of all that, I'm sure of it.
And you are correct, because I'm a part of it, so I would know. Not that I could say that to you, but whatever.
That arrogant, stone-faced, heartless. And she says she cares about protecting humans more than anything.
And who are we talking about?
No one.
Okay. Well, that was a thing that happened. Anyway, there's still some more people we need to talk to, I guess. This is why we usually do things slower, but I'd like to get to the coven and see that stuff happen. Because it seems like it'll be exciting.
I was kinda hoping Marty would become mayor. Then he would have put all his cows and chickens in the mayor's mansion.
I don't know that he would have done that.
This neighborhood watch thing is weird. I thought the whole point of being grown up is that no one can give you a curfew anymore. I'm definitely not sticking around once I'm old enough to leave this place.
Hopefully it'll get better soon.
So, Otto won again. Quelle surprise.
Juliet, I didn't know you spoke French.
Oh, I just have an app I'm using to learn it. I want to go to Paris someday and take a tour of the Louvre in French. Don't tell Mom, okay? She thinks I got the app to learn Italian.
Also, we should know that she's learning to speak French because Lena keeps telling us about it. I know it's a video game, it's just like coding and stuff, but it's a little silly.
Daddy said Natalia's just on the neighborhood watch. But then Mommy said Natalia's just a nosy busybody, and the neighborhood watch is just a silly excuse to spy on people. Well, she didn't say silly, but I'm not allowed to say the word she did say.
And I mean, I don't know. I don't think Natalia's the problem. She's been possessed, so.
Juliet's been having an even harder time focusing in class than usual. I guess that's to be expected, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I would say. I'd probably have trouble, like, concentrating in school if my mother was being accused of being a witch. Seems kind of dramatic, especially since we're gonna have a witch trial about it.
Came in to buy some flowers yesterday, and I was asleep at the register. I was just up all night trying to maintain the wellspring. We can't let another one of those things escape. I hope he doesn't suspect anything.
Wow, like 5 minutes, wow. I guess that's why you thought I wasn't responding, so. Hey, look! It was just a simple fix, and now we're better. So, hopefully that makes you feel better about it. Because I wasn't ignoring you. Oops, wrong one. This one. Okay, maybe we should. I don't know if she'll be closed by the time we manage to get back down there, but.
Have you maybe considered finding an impartial third party to handle Natalia's accusation?
No. As mayor, it's my job to handle such difficult tasks. I wouldn't want anyone else to take on that burden.
I would like someone else to take on that burden, please. Whoops, sorry, not you. Francis. There we go.
I feel like I don't even recognize Angus anymore. How can he really believe in any of this nonsense? I keep waiting for him to say, just kidding, but he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Being in a cult is a scary thing. Okay, well, let's see how Natalia's doing, I guess.
Are you sure you saw Sophia out there? What if it was Emmy or Finn playing tricks?
I thought it might be them at first, but I have this feeling. I'm certain it's Sophia. I don't feel certain about a lot of things, so this is different. New.
Oh, wow, really? That's interesting. I don't usually watch live things live either. I usually just watch like VODs and stuff, which is just like the live stream, but not live. If you don't know that. I don't know. I'm not assuming that. I don't know, just in case. But yeah, no. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm doing a good job. I don't know. Severance. Is that a person? Or what is that? Okay, should we speed time up a little bit more? Oh, Cameron. Yeah, we talked to you already today. It's a TV show on Apple TV. Oh, I don't have Apple TV. I also do not successfully watch a lot of television. I have a really hard time actually watching television. I'm sure it's good. And I could tell you that I could try and watch it. I mean, I guess I don't have Apple TV, so probably not. I do think I still have a little bit of time to like do that like free trial thing because I just got my new Mac. So maybe. But also I really struggle to watch TV and stuff. So as much as I would like to watch it, it'd be something I would mean to do for a long time and just not succeed very well. I don't know if I want to do the Apple TV thing and then accidentally forget and then it charged me for things. I don't really want to pay for it because, again, I don't watch a lot of television, so it's not really worth it. Okay, so we're still on normal. Oh, we're gonna need to go into the glowing. I hope that we didn't screw that up either. I don't know, do the plants get mad if you forget to water them? I mean, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Let's go talk to Lena and get this witch thing happening.
Adept, did you get a chance to examine Natalia?
I did. I asked her to stop by the clinic for a cup of tea.
And?
It's as we all feared. The wraith that escaped the gloaming last night has possessed Natalia.
This is all my fault. If we hadn't gone into the gloaming...
That shouldn't have destabilized the wellspring so profoundly. Something strange is going on.
How do we get Natalia to take back what she said?
This happened to a cousin of mine when I was a boy. Banishment is the only way to make a wraith leave for good.
That's complicated magic.
Well, complicated problems call for complicated magic, don't they now? We'll need something Natalia's made with her hands. Next, something that carries a memory dear to her.
And we will need a sapphire to capture the genie, and fennel seed powder to bind it.
Fennel seed powder?
If you grow some fennel, you can pound it up in your mortar and pestle.
Can't I just grind up the seeds instead of growing them?
Nonsense. We need fresh seeds from fresh fennel.
Novice, can you gather these 4 things?
I'll do my best.
Bring the things that hold a part of Natalia, what she's made, and what carries a memory, to me once you've got them. I'll look within them. If they're powerful enough, I'll show you how to make the banishment incantation.
Be swift. Sophia only has a week until her trial.
Okay. Well, I mean, yes, I am really picky, but also I'm not saying it's not good or that I don't want to watch TV, because I try a lot of the time. I just struggle a lot to do things. I don't know if it's autism or anxiety or whatever, but it isn't easy for me to do things a lot of the time, even though I want to.
Farseer, I have something to show you. How about this iron she made?
Good. Hand it to me, and I'll read it.
How do you read something without words?
You give it a darn close look, of course. Let's see. Careful, man, careful. What are you doing?
Who?
She would curse you, wouldn't she? She's bitter.
Tell me what you're seeing.
You can't see? Sorry. I saw a man. Must have been Natalia's pa. And a woman. Not Natalia's ma. Daughter of the local babka.
Babka? Isn't that a pastry?
It also means spirit whisperer. A witch. Looks like Natalia's pa fell in love with the babka's daughter back in Russia, but the girl died, and the babka cursed her pa with bad luck. A curse that he passed on to his daughter years later.
Natalia.
That's right. You've done well, novice. We can use this for the incantation. Come back when you've got something else to show me.
Okay, but can you also tell me about the cake, please? So we can fix this poor cake.
Farseer, I ruined Angus's wedding cake, and I don't have time or ingredients to make another.
Folks always obsessing over time. It doesn't just go one way, you know. Try this incantation, but mind that you aim your wand right at the object you want to set back in time. Don't want it hitting someone by mistake and turning him into a baby. That's a whole lot of trouble.
Okay, let's see what we need for that incantation and see if we can fix it. This way, okay. Turn back time. Okay, so we're gonna need an amethyst. I guess we're gonna have to go into the mine. So I guess we'll do that tomorrow? I don't know, we're getting close to noon, so maybe we should stop soon. But I don't know. Let's go check on our plants and see if they're angry at us for not watering them because we were a cat. I mean, I suppose they wouldn't understand that they're plants, but they're magical plants, and apparently they wiggle after you've picked them, so I don't know. Maybe they understand. Well, these ones look like they just grew, so guess maybe we got lucky. I think we have some more seeds though, so oh, perfect. We've got 2 more sets of seeds. We are prepared. For once in our lives, I suppose. Oh, did I turn the speed back down? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know, maybe we could go into the mine tonight? I think we might be actually able to buy amethyst from Francis. I could be making that up. I do not know that that's true. But I do think it's possible. Which would be convenient, because we're not very lucky in the mines. Which, you know, I mean, we're working on it. We get there eventually. I just kind of wish maybe I spent more time hitting the rocks with stones in it. I had all the things I needed last time. Does it say what else we need for the... Okay, sapphires we have. That's good. Iron ingots. Fennel powder. Do we have fennel? We grew fennel. Right? I grew fennel. Let's see. Go into mine by using your broom. With the amethyst and... Yeah, I mean, we can try, but, objectively, we haven't had the best luck in the mines. But yeah, we'll go try and see if we can do that. Fennel. Yeah, okay, we have fennels. I guess we do that in the, like, grindy thing? Alright, okay, sorry. We can use the broom. Right. Sometimes I forget about the broom, you know? Mines are up here somewhere? No, because that's our house. And the mine will be, like, here-ish. Yeah, we'll see if we can get amethysts. I don't remember how far down you have to be to get amethysts. I don't know, probably like 12 or 13 maybe we'll try? Inconveniently, I haven't, Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so we can get amethyst here. I guess we'll start here and hope for the best. And if not, maybe Francis will have one. But again, I don't know that that's a thing we can actually do. Somehow I just feel like it is. Or we'll just get a bunch of topaz, because we're extremely unlucky. But, I mean, I don't know. That's just kind of the way it is. Okay, perfect. And then we'll just hit rocks. But I think we'll end the stream, or like before we go to bed tonight. Just so I don't know, we don't want to do it for too long, and my back's starting to hurt a little bit, so... And I don't have any hotkeys anymore, which really makes me anxious and stressed out, but I don't know how to fix that. It's just a weird thing that happens. The only thing that seems to work is to, like, restart OBS, but I can't do that while I'm streaming, because then I wouldn't be streaming anymore. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It just means I have to click things to mute, and then my little trackpad thing makes a large noise when I click it, which is inconvenient. But that's okay. I don't know. Are we being lucky? Oh, here's another one. Okay, and then we can just keep going down further, and we'll check and make sure that amethysts are on that floor. I don't think I found amethysts very much. You know? Why would I know that? Oh, do you mean... I mean, I guess, I don't know, I edit my videos by myself. Don't most people? That was the assumption I made. But, I don't know. Usually it's only, like, YouTubers who do it for their job that pay people to edit them for them. I can't afford that, certainly. This is just a hobby. It's a fun thing I do. Yeah, but those are people who, like, are big and it's their job, rather than, you know, like, a hobby. Oh, that's a sapphire. Are we too far down? Did I screw this up? Thought I definitely did. No, okay. We are indeed too far down. Okay. I guess we'll hit 10? Yeah, well, I mean, you're still small yet, so you're not making any money yet, but I mean, I guess if you try hard enough, I don't know. I don't really see YouTube as a viable job for me, but I wish you luck. I hope it goes well for you. Oh, We have an amethyst. Okay, let's go make that thing. Incantation and fix the cake, and then we'll stop stream. Okay. Yeah, so. Alright, and this. Oh, and honey. We should probably get the honey. That would be important, because I don't think it'll give you more. Oh, we'll worry about the soil later. That's not a big deal. Okay, so let's go make this incantation and fix the cake. You're welcome. I mean... Okay. Oh. We don't have any magic. That would have been helpful to remember. Okay, anyway, hold on. I guess we'll be right back. This is a little bit of a waste of potions, but that's okay. We have a bunch of them. I know that. I didn't know that I was expected to say you're welcome, which is why I didn't. I don't know. Again, autism. I don't always do the social thing very well, but I try. I just didn't realize that you expected me to respond. But I have now. You're welcome. I'm sorry that I didn't realize. And we'll just put a couple of these in, I suppose. We shouldn't need that many, I don't think. Okay, that should hopefully do us. I mean, I probably could have just filled it up the whole way, but you know. So let's go make this incantation now that we have the magic. I'm really impressed with how fast it was we found that amethyst, though. You don't seem to have very good luck in the mines. Maybe it's just keys we struggle with. Who knows? Okay, and I guess we'll go use that now. And then we'll probably have to end. Okay, see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, actually, I won't be live tomorrow because I'm going to post a video. So I'll be back Thursday. But I'll see you Thursday, I guess. Goodbye.
Okay, I guess it's now or never. Tick, tock, turn back the clock, and let the past be unlocked.
Yoo-hoo! I finally got rid of that tart! I mean, those tarts. I would never call Mrs. Soft. Anyway, can I pick up my cake?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks. You're the best, Tara. For being so kind, I brought you a couple spare tarts I had from the catering gig, and the recipe to make your own.
Great, thanks. I'm so glad you were ready to pick up your tarts at nearly 10 p.m. Anyway, I do think we will end our stream here, and I will see y'all on Thursday with some more of this. I might see if I can do a little bit of grinding, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, I mean, we should be back Thursday at 10 a.m., I think. Hopefully, if nothing goes wrong. I don't imagine it would, but see you then. Bye, thanks for hanging out with me. It's nice to have you around. Okay, I'm gonna hit the little end screen thingy, and we will stop now. I'll see y'all later, Thursday, hopefully.